Hi everyone, I'm back home from CHA and I am back in my craft room. I did some organizing today. It was a little bit messy from everything that I brought back home with me and from Mr. Pink Cricket being in my craft room, and I had to find a place for my little stuffed cricket to be. So yeah, I've just been organizing and now I'm going to make a quick card for you guys because I haven't done a video in quite a little bit. So it feels like it anyway. So I'm actually going to be using Make the Cut today. And so I have my Make the Cut open, and the file I'm going to be using I actually got from svgcuts.com. So the file is called, let's see if I can find it. Is An Afternoon at Auntie Elaine's. Right here it is. Let's just bring this up for you. Right there. And I'm going to be using, I saw this adorable little latte cup and I had to make that. Plus, it comes with this little cute gumball machine. Okay, so anyways, so I saw the latte cup and I wanted to make it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And this file for all those pieces was $5.99. Anyways, let's go back to Make the Cut. And we're going to go ahead and import those images. I'm going to go to, let's see if I can make sure you guys can see exactly, there's kind of a glare on the computer. Maybe if I turn it just a little bit. There we go. Then I move my camera and it's still there. Okay. So we're going to go to Import, and then we're going to go to SVG file. Okay. And then these are, I have a folder full of all of my SVGs. So I'm going to go to down here to where it says coffee. Yep, so I'm going to click on coffee bottom and I'm going to open that, and then I'm going to go ahead and go back to import and I'm going to click on the coffee top. So right there. Oh, that's this candy top, Sarah. Okay, sorry. Coffee top. There we go. And I'm going to open that one too. Let's move these up so you can see them in this non-glare version of the computer. Okay. Once they're there, I want to adjust the size of them at the same time. Select all, right click and select all, and then we're gonna, now that the arrows are going out and in, we know we can adjust the size. So let's go ahead, because if they're not doing that, sometimes you'll warp the image. And let's adjust the size to about how big I want it to be. That looks good. Let's move it over a little bit. Now that I know that they're going to match, the layers are going to match up when they cut out, I can split them apart so that I can make them different colors. So let's move this one over here, and we'll make this brown, and we'll make this cream over on this side. Okay, let's go cut this out. Okay, remember to cut it out, we're going to need to plug our Cricut in with the USB cord to our laptop. So that's all plugged in, and then we'll need to hit load manually. So it's the second from the left on the bottom, and then we're going to go ahead and go back to our computer screen, and here is where we'll find that those little pair of scissors, and we're going to click on that, and then we're going to, mine's multiple cut to fast speed, and I'm going to go ahead and click start. I love watching it cut on the screen. Okay, it's all done. So we're going to unload it manually. Okay, now that we have all of our pieces, we're going to start to put together our card. And I'm using a card that's actually 3 inches, how long is this? 3 by 5. We're going to use some green background paper, and this is just plain green by Post-it craft paper, but we're going to decorate it a little. And then we're going to also punch a circle out using a 1 1/4 punch, just a plain little punch. And this one's actually getting kind of old, so I really have to push down hard on it. So we're going to use that for the middle of our coffee cup. That way it kind of looks like it's from Starbucks, but I am not going to draw that whole Starbucks little girl mermaid. She's a mermaid, I think. Anyways, so back to our green. We're going to put some polka dots on this. So I have a background stamp that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to ink it up with some brown ink, and this is Dark Chocolate by Paper Tray Ink. I'm going to ink this up nice and good, and it's going to be way bigger than what I need. So I'm just going to stamp it right on top of that green, lift it up, and then I have some polka dots on my green paper. I'll put that to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and stick this onto the brown, the craft cardstock card. And we're going to put this towards the top because I'm going to put twine at the bottom. So there's that. Once that's done, we're going to use some brown polka dot paper to go on top of that. So we'll go ahead and apply some adhesive in the middle of here and stick this brown piece down. These are bigger polka dots. And then we're going to put together our little coffee latte cup. Let's make sure it's going the right way. Okay. So we'll put the cream on the top and the cream on the bottom. And this makes me want to go to Starbucks. You know, nothing else ever makes me want to go to Starbucks. But I had a latte at the house today, made by me. Okay, so there's our little cup. Isn't it cute? Oh, it's cute. It's so cute. All right, so I'm just going to do a little shading with Copic marker, and this is E31. I don't really know my colors yet. I just thought I'd read it to those for you who do know your colors. I just picked one that looked a little darker than the cream I was using. It's just to give it a tiny bit of shading on the edges, kind of like inking, but with a marker. Nothing fancy like those Copic professionals out there. But I figure I have them, and I have so many colors, I might as well use them. Although I heard Mr. Pink Cricket used them this weekend, so I can't let him show me up. And this will actually show up on the craft cardstock too, so I'm just gonna shade a little bit of that too. Okay, so once we did that, we're going to get our little green polka dot, or little green circle, and that's going to go right here, but I want to stamp it first. So let's stamp it with I Love You with Latte. We're still going to use that same dark chocolate ink, and this is from the Be Mine stamp set. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that quick. I made one before I did this video, and it says I heart you. But I thought I'd switch it up a little. So yes, this stamp set is already out. You can already buy this one. So it's not a sneak peek, sorry. There is a sneak peek in this video though. Okay, so there's our coffee cup. We're going to pop dot it on top of here, but let's do our twine first so we can get that done. So I'm just going to use some baker's twine. Since we can't wrap it around, since we can't wrap the twine around it, we're just going to adhere it to the inside of the card, snip it, and then we're going to adhere it to the back of the card, and then shorten it, okay? Usually, the card would open on that end and I could wrap it around, but that one doesn't. So there's our little bow. Just like that. Inside we can cover that with some more cardstock so that it's green on the inside or cream on the inside. It'll give you a nice writing space too. So I think I'm going to put green on one side and cream on the other. Okay, so you can line your card on the inside, and then we need to pop dot our little latte cup. So let's get some pop dot squares. Okay, and then let's peel those little backs off. I don't know what brand these are, but I ran out of the clear Zots, so I need to get some new ones. And I also ran out of my Post-it, or the 3M glue dots. I ran out of all of my dimensionals except for this one. So there we go. Love You a Latte with some twine. Super simple card, but super cute. And that is all I have for you guys today. So that was Make the Cut file from svgcuts.com. Thanks for watching, everyone.